Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Somaliland National Television English News Program. My name is Farhat Sheikh Habib and I'm here to update you with the latest top stories. Coming up, the main news headlines. Somaliland Vice Minister of Presidency lays the foundation stone for new premises for presidential security personnel. Education materials handed over to local schools. Somaliland State Minister of Finance embarked on an assessment mission to drought-stricken pastoralists. Welcome back, and now for the main news in detail. The Vice Minister of Presidency has on Tuesday laid the foundation stone, new premises for the security personnel at the presidency. Vice Minister of Presidency, Mr. Ahmed Hashi Abdi, joined by members of the top security personnel at the presidency, have attended the breaking ground function. The Chief of Presidential Security Personnel, Abdirizak Saeed Bulale, has at first discussed the importance of these police premises in the presidential compound. He said that this will significantly contribute to strengthening the security of the presidency. Speaking on the occasion, the Vice Minister of Presidency, Ahmed Hashi Abdi, praised the government's effort in improving and facilitating operations of the police. On the other hand, the Chief of Presidential Security Personnel, Abdirizak Saeed Bulale, has promised that as presidential security staff will pay an amount of fund they've intended to support with the people impacted by the drought in the country. The State Minister of Finance, Mr. Yusuf Hassan Umar, joined by the Deputy Berbera Port Manager, Abdi Abdullahi Hassan Matan, have on Tuesday embarked on an assessment mission to the drought-stricken pastoralists in the eastern regions of Somaliland. The mission of the visit was to assess the living conditions of those residents living in the regions affected by the heavy drought. The government officials have visited Odalle and the Riele districts of Togdheer and Bohol regions, where they've assessed a water rig that was implemented by the government of Somaliland. Members of the residents in those districts speaking to the delegation have showed their view on the situation on the ground, where they pled and urged assistance from the government and other aid agencies. Speaking on the ground, the State Minister of Finance and the Deputy Berbera Port Manager have on their part urged the community members to maintain the ownership of this project and keep sustaining working together and supporting among the community members. The Somaliland government is also playing a tremendous role in assisting drought-stricken pastoralists. The Somaliland government is playing a tremendous role in assisting drought-stricken families before there is a humanitarian catastrophe. The Director General of Somaliland Ministry of Education and Higher Studies has on Tuesday received education materials for local schools in the country from Mercy Corps organization. During the handing over ceremony, members of the Mercy Corps have at first expressed their emotion to the materials reached to schools in this time. Education materials are the most precious one benefiting to school at this time and in the future. The Director General of Ministry of Education and Higher Studies has thanked Mercy Corps of handing on education materials to them. He says, "We are very happy and proud to receive huge materials with quantity and quality. Thanks for Mercy Corps, who donate the schools these equipments. Conclusively, the equipments were transferred to school principals. Apparently, that the numbers of items handed on are good and effective ones, he said. Members of Sahel women community have on Tuesday discussed about the importance of the photo registration process that's planned to be initiated in Sahel and Awdal regions in the coming days. The members have expressed happiness about the ongoing photo registration, where they've expressed mark of respect to the government and the National Electoral Commission for their hard work in implementing this step to officially commence the national photo registration on 29th April. They have also urged the public to make use of the opportunity and take their photo registration cards in order to cast their vote easily to whom they want during the election expected to take place in 2017. They further stressed to say that this marks an important step forward in the democratization process and will help Somaliland magnetize the attention of the international community. That brings us to the end of our English news program on Somaliland National Television. From me and the rest of the team are leaving you. Until then, take care and goodbye.